All right, starting here with functions. What are the four ways we can represent a function? One that we've been talking about a lot, ordered pairs. Ordered pairs always have parentheses, x, comma, y. The x coordinate is labeled first, y coordinate is labeled second. Another way would be a chart or t-table where the left-hand column is your x, the right-hand column is your y. Charts or t-tables can also look like this, where the top row is x, the bottom row is y. There is a graph, which we should be extremely familiar with. So there's a graph that represents a function, and there is a rule. Another name for rule we should know is equation. Y equals mx plus b. Those are four ways that we represent functions. So here a freight train travels 35 miles per hour. How can you represent this situation in four different ways? First is the ordered pairs. X comma y. If I travel 0 miles, I've gone 0 miles an hour. Or if I have gone 0 hours or 0 minutes, I've traveled 0 miles. After 1 hour, the train has traveled 35 miles. And then after 2 hours, the train has traveled 70 miles. And then after 3 hours, the train has gone 105 miles and so on. My chart is going to look very similar to my ordered pairs. In fact, they are the exact same. And my graph, graph the point 0, 0, 1, 35, 2, 70, like that. In my rule, we'll have to find m, I have to find b. My b is 0, because when x is 0, the y that corresponds with that is my b. So this equals b right here. And my slope, rise over run, where I can take my 2 points, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, is 35 divided by 1, which is just 35. So my m is 35. When I substitute these into my equation, I get y equals 35x. And then the 0 goes in for b. I don't need to put plus 0, so y equals 35x is my equation. Now when you want to circle the table that represents the function of the graph. So I'm going to look at the graph, and I'm going to pick out my points here that cross the graph in nice spots. And this has the coordinates -2, 6, -1, 3, 0, 0, 1, -3, 2, -6. So I see that I have 0, 0 in all three of these tables. So because this point is in all three of my tables, that does not help. I see I have the point -1, 3. So see how -1 is right here, but it's not -3. So this one is not going to be one of my tables. All of these have positive inputs or positive x values. If you look here at the points given that have positive x values, your y values are all negative, and the only one that has that is this graph, or this table right here. This has the points 1, -3, which 1, -3, 2, -6, and 2, -6. So this would be your table. Which table represents the graph below? So here we go. So I see the point 0, 0, again is in all three of those. I have the point 1, 3. This one, middle one, does not have 1, 3 as a point, it has 1, -3, which is not on my graph. I also have the point 2 and 6, which 2 and 6 is here, 1 and 3 is here, 0, 0 is also here. So right now I'm thinking it's this first one. Let's check this last one. I'm going to check the point -1, 1. -1, 1 is right here. It is not on the graph. Therefore, this is not the correct table. It is this one. Use the graph to fill in the missing numbers. So when my x value is -6, here's -6 on my x value. I come down to this point right here, and I see that my y value is -1, because this point is the point -6, -1. Now when my y value is +1, so right here, when my y value is +1, there's the point. That is the coordinate -3, +1. So my x coordinate here is -3. When my x value is 0, here's 0 on my x-axis, I see this point is the point 0, 3. My y value must be 3. And then lastly, when my y value is 5, so here's 5 on the y, go all the way over till I touch the line, I get this point, that is the point 3, 5, so my x value is 3. Now I want to find the equation of this table. Y equals mx plus b. We only need to find our slope and our y-intercept. I'll make the y-intercept easy. It's the y value when x is 0. So there's where x is 0. The corresponding y value is -2, so my b is -2. So right under here, I'll put -2 for my y-intercept. My slope, as my y's go down, I see I am adding 2 each time, so that is +2. As my x's go down in this table, I am actually adding 2 to my x's, so my slope is 2 over 2. Another way we could do this, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 gives me -2 over -2, or +2 over positive, which is 1. So my m is 1, x. So I substitute 1 in for m. I get my equation is y equals 1x minus 2. So there is the equation for this table.